Peace, peace, peace. In the name of my ancestors, as always, I just wanted to bring before you a little idea that I was going on in my mind, thinking about. And that was, I have plans to expand the Realities Temple and make it a reality. I probably base my decision on how well, once these radio broadcasts begin, how successful that is, to broaden my scope, as one may say. I will file the paperwork in order to incorporate the Realities Temple as a legal non-profit corporation. And then, like I say, once I experiment with and see what type of support we get from the radio broadcast, as well as anything I might ask of on these YouTube websites, then I'll see what goes on from there. But yes, that's the plan, to incorporate and make the Realities Temple a legal non-for-profit organization. And because I want to work in behalf of us, I want to work in behalf of what is beneficial to black people, but overall will benefit humanity in general, because surely the purpose of any human being should be that which is good for all, not just for a select few. That has been the problem for the last few thousand years, not only in America, but throughout history. There is this thing about creating a benefit for a select few, and use those who are not part of the select few as servants to those in power or in this particular position. That is not what I represent. That's not what I advocate. That's what I fight against, no matter if it's here in America or throughout the world. We should all be respected and held up high and be treated equally. We should all enjoy freedom and peace as long during this little time that we are here on the earth. When I was taught as a Muslim, as a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad back in the day, they said, and I was taught, that the worst thing that you could do to another man is break his peace. That's one of the worst things that you could do. So here, we are really peacemakers. I apologize when I don't even have to, seeking peace. I back down when I don't have to, seeking peace. But there are those who don't want any peace. They are troublemakers. And then those troublemakers, those of whom we see certainly do not want peace, then the Quran says that you have the right to fight with those who fight with you. So that is what's happening here. The human being and animal life and the planet itself deserves peace. So if we are the most intelligent life form on this planet, then, and we have this certain amount of power, then we should use the power that is at our disposal for obtaining that peace. So once again, I'm going to tell you that I want to expand the Realities Temple and bring it into a reality, into a place where it is not just a YouTube channel, but bring it so that it can expand outside of this media, so that we can go forward. Like I say, as time goes on, I make my decisions, because every decision and every step is not going to be a step backward. We want to make our steps and always go forward and stay where we are, never going backwards. If we have to stop, then we'll stop. But we don't want to go backwards, back where we came from. So thank you, and I hope that those who watch these videos and who will go on to listen to the radio broadcast when I ask for us to do and help make this reality's temple a reality. I hope that you're there for me, because I am telling you it is the best thing for us. Because I don't want us to be beggars no more. I want us to be respected no more, holding up a sign saying that I'm a man. No more of that. You will know, and you will treat me like that, and you respect me like that. I don't have to tell you nothing, and you're going to give me what's mine. Or just like your forefathers, then there's a consequence. We are the new American Revolution. Do you understand? And no, we're not going back to no damn Africa. Because while our ancestors have their blood here, their sweat and their tears here, and just to let you have it without a fight, I don't think so. Just like you wouldn't be on your job and not fight for your last paycheck, because you earned it. We've earned our stay here. I'm an American citizen. Won't you make a law and take it away from me? Then that's a whole different ball game. But until then I'm going to fight for what my ancestors died and bled for and suffered for over 300 years. I'm not going to let you have it for free. Go back to Africa. You take your ass back to Africa and them silly Uncle Tom bootlicking niggas with you. That's the way I look at it. You're going to have great problems when the people decide to make this reality's temple a reality. This your brother Taalik Ibn'rad. Ain't nobody got time playing games with these suckers. Men don't play games. You step or you don't step at all. You don't make no threats that you can't back up. You understand what I'm telling us? But the first thing we got to do is get into the minds of the people. Change their way of thinking, how they look at things, so they can be strong. A strong soldier, a strong citizen, a strong man, a strong woman. So when you step to evil and wickedness, know it has been stepped on. Regardless whether we win or lose. If we lose, then the wicked will say, damn, we beat them, but whoo, that was hard as hell. And that's the way I want it. You don't go down without a fight. Begging and protesting in the street. That's not going to work. Parades. That's nothing but a parade. You're going to have to come better to the wicked than parade. Those tactics are over. Them days are over. Be who you are. Fight for what's yours. Tell these lazy ass people who claim they care for their children, if you want a better future for your babies, your children of tomorrow and their children, then we got to step up today. That's why we catching hell, because our foreparents are just a handful, but our foreparents as a whole didn't do nothing. They laid back and watched Martin Luther King on TV. They laid back and did nothing and watched Malcolm X on TV. And they watched Farrakhan on TV and they clapped their damn hands. Those days are over. You got to expose these lazy people and bring them out. And let the shame make them step up to the plate. Because that's a shameful thing. All you do is sit back and let these people run over you and do anything they want to you. And you claim that you love your grandchildren and your great-great-grandchildren and you don't do nothing to help make their lives better. Then they got to struggle and fight for something we could have stopped long time ago. Help me make this reality's temple a reality. More news in the future, more updates. All right? Help me, help us. But like I say, the first accomplishment that must happen is to get ourselves out of this slave mentality And the slave mentality even affects brothers and sisters who believe they are pro-black. They just says slave as the Uncle Tom, just in a different kind of way. Living in fantasy, thinking all of a sudden they're going to become super warriors and defeat the enemies. Don't work that way. Accept your reality. Come back to yourself. Take advantage of the power that we were born with, that we have. This is your brother Taalik Ibn'rad. This was and is going to make it a corporation, the reality's temple on earth. Peace.